So this is the Powerglide Elevator's lift shaft and car size calculator, and I'm going to quickly demonstrate how to use it. So what we see on the opening screen is two options here. I know my lift shaft size for when you already know what lift shaft size you had. Maybe you've already got it drawn in your plans. And the other one is I know my car size. So that's when you may not necessarily have a design done yet, but you know what car size you want for the application you have, whether that's in a home or in a commercial building. We also have here something you can click to see our recommendations on what car size to choose based on your application. So let's quickly have a look at that first. So here you see there's a bunch of different options. We have the smaller size, largest size, and other recommendations based on the application. Okay, it shows you which layouts each size is going to be best suited to, and you can click on these sizes and that will automatically populate the car size fields when you get to that stage in the app. So that's what we recommend, these sizes based on the application. But today we're going to start with calculating our shaft size, assuming we know what car size we want. So we go into here, we're presented with 7 layouts, and these are basically a lift shaft in plan view, and they show the rail wall on the left and doors. Now your rail wall may not be on the left in your plans, it may be on the top or on the right. All you need to do is simply rotate these drawings in your mind so that the rail wall on these diagrams lines up with the rail wall in your plans, and then the doors will line up with where you have doors on your lift shaft. So today we're going to choose layout C as an example. Now you'll be presented with all of the car styles that will work or suit that layout. So we have a corner car, which is 2 walls and 2 open sides, and a covered car and open car, which have all sides open except the one wall. There is always one wall on a Powerglide elevator, that's where the rails are. So we're going to choose corner car today. And here you can select your car size. So maybe we want a 1200 by 1200 car. So we're going to select 1200 by 1200 as our car size for this layout and this car style. We calculate the shaft dimensions, and this is our result. So we put in that we wanted a 1200 by 1200 lift car floor. That's this part, the part where the passengers stand. And we're given a required shaft size. So this is the size shaft you're going to need to build to fit that lift car. These calculations, this shaft size is the finished lined size. It is not the framed size. So if you'll be fitting lining, which you will be on the lift shaft, you're going to need to increase that size based on the thickness of your lining. At this point, you can download a PDF drawing that shows these things and a drawing with all of these dimensions, or you can start a new calculation. So we're going to do that. This time we're going to put in the shaft size so we can calculate what car size. So we would do this if we knew, maybe we already had it drawn in our plans, a shaft size. And this time we're going to choose layout B, which has the doors opposite each other. So again, we're presented with 3 options in this case. We're going to choose through car, that has 2 walls opposite one another and 2 open sides opposite one another. Now let's imagine that we've designed a lift shaft that is 1250 deep by 1250 wide. This here also shows you the minimums and maximums that you can have for these dimensions based on this layout and this car style. So it will change if you have a different layout and a different car style, or even with the same layout and a different car style, this can change. So yeah, you can check those. Then we calculate our car dimensions, and again, this is the shaft size we put in, so that's what we know off our plans we have, and this is the size car that is going to fit in that shaft. This is the floor size of the car. Okay, we will sometimes round down the car size to the nearest size increment we have, because not every direction can be fully customized, but this is the biggest lift car that we can fit in that lift shaft. And again, you can download a PDF drawing or start a new calculation. So that's how you use the lift shaft and car size calculator. If you have any further questions or would you like some help with this, then contact one of our team.